We're diving into the world of the 2000 D Washington quarter. Yes, that's the one with the D mint mark, minted in Denver. What if I told you that some of these coins are worth not just hundreds, but potentially millions of dollars? Stay tuned, because we're about to reveal why. So, let's start with a little history. The 2000 D quarter is part of the 50 state quarters program, where each U.S. state got its own special design on the reverse side of the Washington quarter. The front still features George Washington's portrait, while the reverse could show designs from South Carolina, Maryland, New Hampshire, or Virginia, depending on which state it represents. Now, let's get to the part you're all waiting for: what makes the 2000 D quarter so valuable? Well, like many rare coins, it's all about errors and minting varieties. Some of these quarters were struck with unique mistakes, like double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned mint marks. And in the world of coin collecting, errors like these can make a coin worth a fortune. One famous error is the double die variety, where the images and text on the coin appear doubled due to a mistake during the minting process. This error can make the value of a 2000 D quarter skyrocket into the thousands or even millions. Believe it or not, some of these error coins have made headlines at major auctions. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for quarters in pristine condition, especially those with minting errors or ones graded as MS67 or higher by professional coin grading services. In fact, some of these rare 2000 D quarters have been known to sell for mind-blowing prices. So, how can you tell if that 2000 D quarter in your pocket is worth millions? Here are a few things to look for. Check for any strange markings, doubling, or misalignments on the coin. A high-grade coin, meaning one that is almost in perfect condition, will fetch a higher price. Look for coins with no scratches or wear. Consider getting your quarter graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. Coins in the highest grades, such as MS67 or MS68, are the ones that can be worth the most. Imagine that. You could have a 2000 D quarter sitting in your pocket right now that's worth more than you could ever imagine. So, next time you go through your change, keep an eye out for those hidden treasures. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our next big discovery. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the next person to find a coin worth millions. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're into rare and valuable coins, you're in the right place. Today, we are diving into one of the most iconic coins in American history, the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter with NO mint mark. And guess what? Some of these quarters have been sold for insane amounts of money, even millions of dollars. That's right. So stick around to find out if you might have one of these treasures in your pocket. This quarter was minted to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the United States independence, and it features a unique reverse design with a drummer boy, created by Jack L.H.R. It's a coin that many Americans know, but what makes some of these coins worth millions? Let's break it down. First off, the key to the incredible value of certain 1776 to 1976 quarters lies in a few important factors. Some of these quarters were minted in silver, others in copper nickel, but the ones worth the most are typically silver. However, the ones without a mint mark, which were produced in Philadelphia, could also have hidden value depending on their condition, rarity, and any unique features or errors. One of the main things that can make this bicentennial quarter valuable is its condition. If it's in mint state, especially graded MS65 or higher, it can be worth a significant amount. But here's the kicker: some 1776 to 1976 quarters have unique mint errors, such as doubling on the obverse or reverse, which can skyrocket their value into the thousands or even millions. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if I have a rare and valuable bicentennial quarter? Well, here are a few things to look out for. Quarters without a mint mark were made in Philadelphia, but some of these are rarer than others. Look closely for any doubling on the text or images, especially on the drummer boy. If your quarter looks almost perfect and is graded MS65 or higher, its value increases dramatically. Some bicentennial quarters were made with 40% silver, and these are generally more valuable than the regular copper-nickel ones. Some of these rare bicentennial quarters have been sold at auctions for thousands of dollars, and in rare cases, one of these coins even sold for over $1.6 million. So, if you have one of these quarters in pristine condition or with a rare mint error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. It's worth getting your coin evaluated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to see what it could be worth. Who knows? The next time you check your change jar, you might find a hidden treasure that could make you rich. We're talking about the 1991 Washington quarter with the P mint mark. In today's video, we'll dive into why this common-looking coin can hold such a massive value and what makes it special. Stick around, because you might just have one hiding in your change jar. First, let's start with the basics. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932. In 1991, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these coins. You can identify the coins from the Philadelphia Mint by the P mint mark, right here next to George Washington's ponytail. But here's the catch: while millions of these quarters were minted, some rare variations or error coins have turned a humble 25-cent coin into one worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Now, let's get into why this specific coin can be so valuable. In rare cases, a minting error or a variation in the die used to stamp the coin can result in a quarter that collectors will pay a fortune for. The 1991 P Washington quarter has a few of these key characteristics. One of the most valuable types of errors found on some 1991 P quarters is known as a double die error, where parts of the design appear doubled. This can happen due to misalignment during the striking process. Other valuable errors include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and die cracks. These types of flaws make the coin unique, and in the world of coin collecting, rarity equals big money. So, just how much can one of these coins be worth? Well, that depends on its condition and rarity. Recently, some 1991 P quarters with these rare errors have fetched tens of thousands of dollars at auction. In near-perfect, uncirculated condition with noticeable errors, these coins can reach staggering amounts. One particular 1991 P Washington quarter sold for over $20,000 at auction. And depending on the error or its condition, some experts believe these coins could one day break into the $1 million range. So, how can you find out if your 1991 P quarter is worth millions? Here's what to look for: check for any doubling in the lettering or the design, especially around Washington's face and the word Liberty. Look for off-center strikes, where the design doesn't line up properly with the edge of the coin. Examine the coin's condition. Coins in mint, uncirculated condition are worth more, but even circulated coins with unique errors can fetch high prices. And don't forget to use a magnifying glass. Some of these errors are tiny but can mean big money. If you think you found a rare 1991 P quarter, what should you do next? First, get it professionally graded. A grading service like PCGS or NGC can evaluate the coin and confirm its authenticity. This grading process will help you get top dollar when you decide to sell it. Once graded, you can sell your coin through reputable auction houses or online platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Stacksbowers. Remember, the right buyer is out there, you just need to find them. So, who knew a simple 1991 P Washington quarter could be worth so much? Now it's your turn, go check your coins. You never know if you're sitting on a fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest uploads. 1994 D mint mark quarter in your pocket could be worth millions? Well, today, we're diving deep into this coin's fascinating history and value. You might be holding onto a hidden treasure, so let's find out. The 1994 quarter with the D mint mark was produced at the Denver Mint. Over 880 million quarters were struck that year, so they're definitely not rare in terms of mintage numbers. But as we all know, it's not always about how many were made, it's about finding those unique ones that have something special. So, what sets certain 1994 D quarters apart? It all comes down to errors and high-quality grades. Coins with minting errors, like off-center strikes, double dies, or die breaks, can fetch thousands or even millions of dollars from collectors. These errors make the coin one of a kind, and that's where the value comes in. But errors aren't the only thing that matters. Coins that have been preserved in pristine condition, known as MS65 or higher on the Sheldon coin grading scale, are incredibly valuable. These coins show little to no wear and are usually found in coin rolls or collections where they've been untouched for years. Let's talk numbers. While most circulated 1994 D quarters are worth just their face value, 25 cents, some error coins and those in mint state condition have sold for thousands at auctions. In fact, one 1994 D quarter in perfect condition was recently sold for over $5,000. So, how can you spot a valuable 1994 D quarter? Here are a few tips. Look closely for any misalignments, doubling of the design, or die cracks. If your coin has no visible wear and still has its original mint luster, it could be worth sending in for professional grading. If you're unsure about your coin's value, get it appraised by a numismatic expert or send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. So, while it's unlikely that every 1994 D quarter is worth millions, some of them definitely have the potential to be valuable, especially if you've got a mint state coin or one with a rare error. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest coin news. Who knows, maybe your next pocket find could be worth a fortune. We're diving into the world of coins, specifically one that you might have sitting around without even realizing its incredible value. We're talking about the 1995 P Washington quarter dollar coin, which could be worth millions if you know what to look for. Stick around, because you won't want to miss this. The 1995 P Washington quarter is part of the regular mintage of the United States Mint, but what makes this coin so special? Why are some of these coins worth a fortune? Let's break it down. First, a little background. The Washington quarter was introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1995, millions of quarters were being minted, but the 1995 P variety from the Philadelphia Mint is particularly interesting. The P Mint mark tells us this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and although millions were produced, only a select few are worth those big bucks. What makes the 1995 P quarter valuable? Well, there are a few factors, and one of the most exciting involves error coins. Error coins are coins that have a mistake made during the minting process, and collectors absolutely love these. One of the most well-known errors in the 1995 P quarter is the double die obverse, where the lettering, especially in God We Trust or Liberty, appears doubled. These rare mistakes can multiply the value of your coin many times over. Depending on the condition and error, these rare 1995 P quarters can sell for anywhere between $100 to millions of dollars at auction. You heard that right, millions. Of course, the value of your 1995 P quarter also depends on its condition. The highest value coins are usually those that are graded highly by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Coins in MS67 or higher, mint state, with minimal wear, perfect strike, and even an attractive luster can easily fetch thousands, or even more if there's a minting error present. Now, a 1995 P in circulated condition will be worth much less, but don't be discouraged. Even circulated coins can still be valuable, especially if they have an error or unique feature. Now, let's talk numbers. A 1995 P Washington quarter with a double die error in mint state condition recently sold at auction $4,700. And some have fetched as much as $10,000 depending on the severity of the error and overall condition. These coins are out there, and it could be as simple as checking your spare change. In fact, high-end collectors have paid incredible sums for coins like these. Who knows, you might have a hidden treasure in your pocket right now. So, how can you tell if your 1995 P quarter is the jackpot coin? First, grab a magnifying glass and look closely at the text and image on the coin. If you see any doubling or strange errors, you might just be holding onto something really special. And even if you're not sure, it might be worth having it graded or evaluated by a professional. Alright, that wraps up today's video on the 1995 P Washington quarter. If you've got one of these lying around, now is the time to check it out. Who knows, you might be sitting on a fortune. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more coin content coming your way. Let me know in the comments below if you have any 1995 P quarters or other rare coins. I'd love to hear your stories. We're talking about a 1998 Washington quarter from the Denver Mint with the D Mint mark that could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. A simple quarter, which most of us might toss aside, could be worth a fortune. Before we get into the juicy details of its value, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1998 Washington Quarter. This quarter was part of the long-standing Washington Quarter series that began in 1932. The D-Mint mark indicates that this particular coin was minted at the Denver Mint. While the coin itself was meant for everyday use, some of them have turned out to be exceptionally rare and valuable. So, what makes the 1998 D quarter special, and why are collectors willing to pay big bucks for it? Well, as with many valuable coins, it all boils down to a few key factors. Let's break them down. The value of a coin like this hinges on its condition. A 1998 D quarter that has been well preserved, without wear and tear, especially one with a brilliant uncirculated finish or a mint state grade, could fetch a high price at auctions. Collectors and dealers are particularly interested in coins graded by agencies like PCGS or NGC, where a high grade, let's say MS67 or MS68, can shoot the value up significantly. Some 1998 D quarters may also have rare minting errors or die varieties, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or even planchet errors. These kinds of errors make a coin unique, increasing its demand and value among serious collectors. Always check for small details on your coin. These could make the difference between a regular quarter and one worth thousands or even millions. While millions of 1998 quarters were minted, it's the combination of condition, scarcity of high-quality examples, and error variations that makes certain coins extremely valuable. Most of these valuable quarters are discovered in brilliant uncirculated sets or rolls that have been tucked away for years. Now, let's talk money. What kind of prices are we talking about here? Well, in recent years, some 1998 D Washington quarters have fetched eye-popping prices at auction. Coins in near-perfect condition have sold for thousands of dollars, and if you find an error variety, the value could skyrocket even further. In fact, a high-grade 1998 D Washington quarter once sold for an astonishing $2,000 at auction, and rare error coins have sold for even more. Could yours be next? Who knows, your everyday quarter could be a hidden gem waiting to make you a fortune. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable quarters? First, grab a magnifying glass and check your coin carefully. Look for any minting errors, examine the condition, and see if the coin has been circulated or if it's in mint state condition. The shinier and more flawless, the better. Next, consider getting your coin graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. This will help you get an accurate idea of its value and help you market it to potential buyers. Finally, check recent auction results and listings for 1998 D quarters to see how yours compares. You never know, yours could be the next big sale. So, there you have it, folks. That's everything you need to know about the 1998 D Mint Mark Washington Quarter and why it could be worth so much. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about the change in your pocket, keep an eye out for those rare and valuable quarters. You never know, your spare change could turn into a fortune. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever come across a valuable 1998 D quarter or any other rare coin. We're diving into the 2004 P Washington Quarter, a coin that could be hiding a fortune in your pocket change. Stick around, because you won't want to miss what makes this quarter worth potentially millions of dollars. That's right, a simple Washington quarter minted in Philadelphia back in 2004 could be your ticket to wealth. Let's break down why this coin could be so valuable. The 2004 P Washington Quarter is part of the 50-state quarters series, and it features the state of Michigan on the reverse side. With a mint mark P for Philadelphia, millions of these coins were produced, making it seem like just another common quarter. But, not all of them are as ordinary as they seem. What makes some of these 2004 P quarters worth thousands and in rare cases, even millions are the unique errors and varieties that can occur during minting. These errors include things like double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks. A rare double die error, for example, shows doubling on the inscriptions or details of the coin. These errors are highly sought after by collectors and can drastically increase a coin's value. So, how much are we talking here? Well, in perfect mint state condition, or if your coin has one of these rare errors, it could sell for thousands of dollars at auction. In one case, a 2004 P quarter with a particularly striking error was valued at over $20,000. And as the rarity and condition increase, so does the price. with some even hitting the $1 million mark. Now, you're probably wondering, how can you spot one of these valuable quarters? First, you'll need a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect the coin up close. Look for any unusual markings, doubling of letters, or signs of minting errors. If you think you found something special, consider getting your coin professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. A professional grade can confirm whether your coin is a hidden gem and could fetch thousands, or even millions, at an auction. Who knew a 2004 P quarter could be worth so much, right? So next time you're going through your pocket change or old coin collection, take a closer look. You never know, you might just have a treasure waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Coins Dealer for more videos about rare coins and their surprising values. And drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin, we'd love to hear your story. We're talking about the 2006 P Mint Mark $quarter coin, and trust me, you'll want to stick around to find out why some of these coins could be worth a fortune. First, let's talk a little bit about the 2006 quarter. This coin was part of the 50-state quarters program, and if you have one, it likely features Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, or South Dakota on the reverse side. This program was launched to celebrate each U.S. state, and it ran from 1999 to 2008. But the key detail here is the mint mark. If your quarter has a P mint mark, that means it was minted in Philadelphia. And as always with coin collecting, certain errors or unique features can turn a common coin into a highly valuable one. So, what makes a 2006 P quarter potentially worth millions of dollars? It all comes down to errors and rarities. While most 2006 P quarters are common, some coins have left the mint with significant minting errors. These errors can include where parts of the coin's design appear doubled, where the coin wasn't properly aligned during the striking process, where a portion of the coin's edge is missing. Coins with errors like these are incredibly sought after by collectors because they are rare. And in the coin world, the rarer something is, the more valuable it becomes. Now, let's talk numbers. How much are we talking about here? Well, some 2006 P Mint Mark quarters with major errors have been auctioned for jaw-dropping prices. Here are some real-life examples. That's right, these seemingly ordinary quarters have fetched thousands at auction. And while the $1 million mark may seem extreme, it's not impossible. If a coin is unique enough and in pristine condition, it can go for astronomical prices. So, how do you know if your 2006 P quarter is one of these rare finds? First, grab a magnifying glass and check for any visible errors. Look closely at the date, the lettering, and the edges of the coin. Small details like doubling on the letters or misaligned strikes can make a huge difference. If you think you've found something unusual, your next step should be to get the coin professionally graded. Services like PCGS or NGC will give you an official certification and help you determine its value in the market. So, if you have a 2006 P Mint Mark quarter, don't just toss it in a drawer. Take a closer look, because you never know, you might be holding a coin worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content about valuable coins, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more coin discoveries. Who knows? You might be sitting on a hidden treasure. 2020 D Mint Mark $quarter could be worth millions. That's right. Some of these coins have sold for staggering prices. Stay tuned to find out what makes them so valuable and how you can spot one. Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. In today's video, we're diving into the 2020 D Mint Mark $quarter, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors everywhere. Why? Because certain versions of this quarter have become incredibly rare and valuable. The 2020 quarter was released as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, showcasing various national parks and monuments across the U.S. The D Mint mark signifies that this coin was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the largest producers of U.S. coins. While millions of these coins were struck, a few of them contain unique features and errors that make them worth much more than face value. So, what exactly makes some of these quarters worth millions? The answer lies in errors and varieties. There have been reports of striking errors like coins being misaligned, double die strikes, and off-center minting. These types of errors are what coin collectors call *** mint errors***. and they can increase the value of a coin significantly. Some of these error coins have fetched tens of thousands of dollars at auctions, and in rare cases, even millions for the most unique ones. Wondering if you might have one of these valuable coins? Here's what to look for. Look for doubling on the lettering or the images on the front or back of the coin. If the design is not perfectly centered, this could be an error worth a lot of money. Sometimes, the die used to stamp the coin can crack, leaving raised lines or chips on the surface of the coin. Rare satin or matte finishes can sometimes occur, which can dramatically increase the value. Be sure to examine your 2020 D quarter carefully, because even a small error can mean a huge payday. Some of these rare error coins have sold for eye-popping amounts. For example, a similar coin in pristine condition sold for thousands of dollars. And the best part? The rarer the error, the higher the price it can fetch. If you think you found a valuable 2020 D quarter, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A certified coin can fetch significantly more at auctions. So, do you have one of these valuable quarters hiding in your change jar? It's time to take a closer look. You never know, you could be sitting on a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Who knows, the next video could help you discover your own treasure. We're diving into an incredible discovery, the 2021 D Mint Mark $quarter coin that has skyrocketed in value. Could you be holding onto a coin worth millions? Stay tuned to find out all the details you need to know. If you're a fan of rare coins or just love interesting stories about US currency, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll talk about the 2021 D Mint Mark quarter, how it became so valuable, and what to look for in your own change. Could this be the coin that makes you rich? Let's find out. First, let's get a little background on this coin. The 2021 D Washington quarter was minted in Denver, hence the D Mint mark. As part of the America the Beautiful series, these quarters were made to honor different national parks and landmarks across the US. But what makes this particular quarter so special? While millions of these coins were minted, not all 2021 D quarters are created equal. What sets some apart is a rare error or variant in the design. These mistakes are highly sought after by collectors, pushing the value of this coin to mind-blowing levels. Some of these error coins include small cracks on the coin, especially on Washington's face or the reverse side, can make a huge difference. Material such as grease or debris can get in the way during the minting process, leaving visible impressions. Coins that weren't perfectly aligned during production are highly prized. Now, for the big question, how much is this 2021 D quarter worth? While most are worth their face value, certain error coins have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in rare cases, close to $1 million at auction. The exact value depends on the type of error and its condition. Certified coins in mint state, MS, condition graded as MS65 or higher, are the ones collectors are willing to pay a premium for. Imagine finding one of these rare coins and realizing it could be worth a fortune. That's why you should always check your change before you spend it. To find out if your 2021 D quarter is worth millions, here's what you need to do, under a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look for any visible errors like cracks or misprints. If you believe you've struck gold, send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can drastically increase the value of your coin in the market. So, there you have it, your 2021 D Mint Mark quarter could be worth a life-changing amount. If you have one of these rare error coins, you could potentially make millions. Don't forget to double-check your pocket change, coin collections, or even those old jars of coins sitting around. Who knows? You could be sitting on a hidden treasure. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out.